Hello there, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is Maze's Life, where I'm terrible at managing money, but I'm trying to get better. So with today's video, I am going over my August 2024 monthly debt picture, my monthly confessions. So let's get started. So first I'm gonna write in the month and the year, because it's gonna be a long debt payoff journey, as I have a lot of debt. So I started my debt journey in September 2023 with $71,725.67 of debt. Per Dave Ramsey, if you are gazelle intense and your debt is more than your annual salary, it'll take you 2 years. I am not gazelle intense and it's over my annual salary, so I'm thinking it's going to take me about 3 or 4 years to pay this off. But anyways, as you can see on the left hand side, these are all the names of my debts. They are categorized into my credit cards and then into my loans. These were previously ordered in order of the smallest balance to the largest balance, and for the credit cards, and then again with the smallest balance, so largest balance with my loans. As you can see, it has changed since September 2023, but I just like to still keep this order for consistencies. All right, so my first debt that we're gonna go over is my Chase Freedom Card. So as you can see, it went up $1,192.75. This is the card that I use every day. I do not pay it off because I'm trying the velocity payoff method for this month. My California Coast Credit Union card, the balance is still $0, same as it was last month. This is my oldest credit card, so I will be keeping this around. My Chase Edge card, I have decided to close. I've had this card for a while. I tried to call to see if I could get another balance transfer promotion, but they denied it. I also called to see if I can close this card and transfer the balance, or sorry, the credit limit of this card to my other Chase cards. They also denied that. So, but anyways, this one's closed. I do not know if I will continue to use this line item here, or maybe I'll replace it with something else, or maybe I'll just keep it just to show my progress. For now, I'm going to keep it on here just because we have room after my loans in case anything were to happen, because I am trying to pay off my debt and also remove all the interest that I'm paying so much. Anyways, you might have already gotten a sneak peek. My USAA signature card, I also had that closed because they could not give me another balance transfer promotion, and I had already paid it off several months ago. Then with my City Diamond, they did allow me to do another balance transfer promotion. So for this one, it was the same amount as the previous balance transfer. So as you can see here, previously my balance was $0, and now it's $3,714. And that's just with this new balance transfer. It's going to be for 15 months at 0% interest. And I'll tell you a little bit why I did that in a second. So my Bank of America Platinum card is the next card on my Snowball, and I paid off $1,827 of that balance because this is the balance transfer card, and it's the one that ends next. Then here I have my USA rate, and this one I'm just trying to pay off extra because I've been using it so much, and I'm trying to lower my credit usage amount. So this balance decreased by 1,191 cents. All right, now my Chase Sapphire. So this card had a promotion on it that I did not know I had, and it will be ending in October, the beginning of October. So I want this card paid off by September, into September, just in case. So that is why I needed to do the balance transfer up here, because I needed to get this down to $0 because I did not realize that half of this amount was on a balance transfer. So the new dollar amount owed is the $3,794.10. That is at $3,714 plus the usual $80 monthly minimum payment. That's what that came from. So my new balance for the Chase Sapphire is a lot down. It's down to $4,347.34. And this will be my new priority even before this Bank of America Platinum, simply because this Bank of America Platinum, the promotion ends February 2025, while this Chase Sapphire promotion ends October 2024, which is only a couple months away. All right, so now we're going to move down to my totals. So even though I went up $3,714 here in the City Diamond card, I still went down overall over $18. I went down $1,815.26 for a new balance of my credit cards of $26,775.40, which I'm so happy about because that is the most that it has gone down. All right, so then my Vivint loan. My Vivint loan was my smallest loan, and that went down the minimum monthly payment of $37.16. This loan has 0% interest for the life of the loan, so I won't ever really snowball to pay this off. Then there's my student loans. I have 5 of them. This one, the amount went down by $85.84, so just my monthly minimum. Then my auto loan went down $254.76. Again, that's also just my monthly minimum. But as you can see here, as I said a couple months ago, my Vivint loan is now under $1,000. My student loans is now under $11,000. And my auto loan is also under $10,000. And then same with my personal loans. My personal loan went down $438.60, which makes this new balance under $9,000. So it looks like that we are now at a point in my loan progress and with the interest rate that this will go down almost $1,000 every single month. Sorry, every other month. So seeing this number go down, oh my goodness, it is so, makes me so happy because I hate this loan. I said it before, I said it again, I will never get a loan again. All right. So now my loan total is for down $816.36. So my new loan balance is $30,852.27. All right. So now if we were to look at my total debt, so the previous month it was $60,259.29, and now it is $57,627.67, which is down. I think this might be the most it's ever been down, of $2,631.62. Oh, actually, no, that's not the most it's been down. I'll never forget that $2,000 tax return that I got earlier this year, but this is still a lot for me. There are a couple updates. So just first off, as we look forward to the future, this is the last month that my roommate will be living with me. So this will be the last time I get his portion. It's a smaller portion of the household bills. This is also coming towards the end of my second job, which is a seasonal job. It ends in September. But I did also get a promotion at work. So I had gotten little raises here and there, but on July 17th, I did get a promotion. I started a new job actually, and I'm super excited. I'm at a completely different company, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. It's HR related, and I've always wanted to work in that field. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I wish I could have gotten the promotion at my old job, but it just wasn't in the cards for me. And I've always wanted to do HR, and now I'm doing some sort of HR. And yeah, so I'm just, it's a blessing in disguise. So I'm gonna look at it as. All right, so now, let's catch up on everything that I've been up to this past month and what's gonna be going forward in the future. Let's go to our debt trackers. So first here we have my total debt tracker, which tracks the amount that I've had since September 2023 of $71,725.67. Each box is worth $718. And I'm gonna be able to color in quite a few boxes today. Well, just a few, so just 3 for the month of August. But that is still great work because I am not always able to color in boxes every single month. As you can see, we started my debt journey in September 2023, and there are a few months missing. All right. Alrighty, so there we are. If my roommate was still gonna be living with me, and if I still had my job towards the end of the year, I'll be able to get this to 25% done before the start of the new year of 2025, but that's not gonna happen. I think next month will be my last big payoff month, but that is perfectly fine with me. All right, now let's move on to my credit card tracker. So my credit card tracker tracks how much credit card debt I had total out of that $71,000 at the beginning of 2023. So that's $30,626.05 was just credit card debt in September 2023. Each box is worth $307. So I'm gonna go ahead and calculate that and then color in the boxes. All right, sorry about that. I accidentally colored in a few too many boxes. I got a little carried away, but I was able to color in 6 additional boxes for a total of 12 boxes. So that's how much progress that we made just in August alone. I thought that we had made a lot of progress in July of paying off $1,700 of credit card debt, but paying off the paying off $1,800 worth of credit card debt created a huge impact because we weren't going back into the negatives like how I previously was. All right, so I'm very excited about that. We're finally moving towards the good direction. Hopefully I won't backtrack, but like I said, a lot of changes are coming with the lack of money. Even though I got a little bit of a promotion, it wasn't much. All right, so let's go ahead and now pull up my tracker for all of my loans. So I started off in September 2023 with $41,099.62 of total loans, and now this month I'll be able to color off 2 boxes for the month of August. All right. I'm always able to color off boxes for loans, so on months when I have such a great, month with my credit cards, this doesn't seem like much, but on months where it's only my loans that go down in balance, I really appreciate to have them. So I'm almost at 25% done. I'll be at 25% done next month, and I just feel like I'm getting so much closer, making so much progress, at the very least with my loans. Not always everything else, but always with my loans. And yeah, I'm very happy for that. So let me bring back my overall debt picture. I get these little debt pictures from Mrs. P, and I just alter them a little bit to work best for me and how I want to use them. So that is it. That's the breakdown of my nearly $57,000 worth of debt. Thank you for following along, and if you stayed to the end of the video, I'd love to have you on this journey with me. So hit the subscribe, click the like, and leave a comment down below. My next video will be tomorrow, and if you have any advice, please leave it down below, as I would greatly appreciate it. But until tomorrow, thank you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.